My parents were of Scandinavian background. They were married January of 1944 before my dad went overseas. They came back from the war. Dad was working for Cold Spring Granite and was diagnosed with rheumatic fever. Spent 9 months in the VA hospital, and they told him, "You're never going to be able to do physical work again." At that point, he thought, well, maybe I'll get more involved in the office side of Cold Spring Granite, the trucks we were managing there. And he went and bought a little trucking company in St. Cloud. And that's how he started in 1955 and built a business.
They had a very inauspicious beginning. Secretary at the time had her typewriter balanced on a pile of tires. That's where they started. It isn't like that anymore. We have 2 children. Julie is our oldest, and Brent. We have 5 grandchildren, all adults. Aaron, Justin, Laura, Madeline, and Logan. Julie, Brent, and I are graduates of Bethel.
My sister went there, my son went there, I went there, my dad went there.
We've had a long history of tuition at Bethel.
It's just cool seeing the impact that Bethel makes, and it has clearly made an impact upon all of our lives.
I think I got a really great education. Everybody there has your best interests in heart, wants you to succeed. It really felt like home. It was a good fit.
Bethel's got a unique opportunity to build up young students not only in a great education, but in a great faith too.
When we look at Bethel and what they offer, we see that people are challenged to integrate their faith into their work field, whatever their field is.
You want a school that will provide a good education. But I trust Bethel will then provide those values to the students. When that student goes off to practice, it's beyond just the practice, it becomes a ministry. Our family is very health-oriented already. We've got a number of people that are part of the healthcare industry.
My dad was a dentist, my mom was a physical therapist, my sister's a physician, and my brother was a PhD chemist. Back to my own experience attending Bethel, I did a counseling psychology program. There's hardly anyone more vulnerable than a person who's ill, or think of a child being ill. It's almost a spiritual experience. I don't think at that point that you can separate the medical pieces from the spiritual.
I work in healthcare. We get to meet people when they're at a very scary point in their journey. You have that little moment of time where you can kind of meet them and have a little bit of spiritual impact with them. We desperately need just really good providers that have a solid faith.
Any additional support, people, compassionate hearts out there in the world will do a whole lot of good.
Our giving to Bethel is the right direction for us. It fits us. The work that's done in healthcare is just a natural fit for expressing that caring. Graduates that come out of Bethel, I think, need to be exceptionally fine practitioners. Not only the good practitioners, but to be in positions to set policy, and I think that's where many of those big global changes will be made.
Seeing the generosity and the philanthropy and the legacy from Harold and Jeanette to Raleigh and Barb, and pretty much it's infused in all the Anderson family. It's like we've been given the opportunity to give back.
If it be through our work, through a healthcare, or at a transportation company, it's all about how do we impact people and hopefully bring them closer to God one way or another.
I can't think of a better place to invest your dollar today than in the youth of tomorrow.
I just see this as a place where our family can express that kind of caring. We're just stewards. We're caretakers of some of these resources. We have a responsibility to pay it forward, so to speak. And all I can tell you is I think this is God working in our humble lives.